What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we're back in the coloured uniform taking on Lichfield in a Club T20 match. Now if you did join us last episode, you would have seen that the big red Pjizma Pant has put himself on the map, scoring a massive 100. Hopefully we can replicate some form in the T20 mode. We do flick over and check out the table. We will see that Buxton are cushy out in front on 8 points. Nottingham not too far behind in second. If we look at the teams as well, we are a star member, but quite a fair way off representing our county and absolutely no chance for the Three Lions. But if we continue with innings and bowling performances like we did last episode, we won't be too far away. That's it from me. I'll catch you in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I will leave all my socials in the description, so make sure you check them out. Click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Here we are at Nottingham Park for this T20 match against Lichfield or Litchfield. I still have absolutely no idea how you pronounce it, but we can see that Pjizma Pant is looking cozy there, batting at number 3 behind the run machine, Jackson Gregory. She's a hard and dry one here. The toss goes up. Lichfield have called heads. We know that tails never fails. I say this every episode and it never lets us down. We're going to win the toss. It's a classic hard and dry at Nottingham. We all know this by now. And we have chosen to bowl. Let's see how the big red gets on with the ball. Well, here he is, 21 matches in, 24 wickets deep, and standing at the top of his run-up to deliver. One of the greats. He's going to steam in the power play. Over he comes, and it's getting patted out to mid-off for a cheeky single. Oh, dear me, bad fielding to start. So Lichfield, 36 for 1 as we steam in for our second ball. We're going to bowl outside off, and it's getting edged. One bounce to the backward point boundary. Come on. 5 conceded off our first 2 balls. We do need to make sure that we close this power play out as we're on a length. Then Buckner's back, patterning that out to mid-off. No run. Steaming in. 3 more balls to make amends as Buckner's swinging, and it's going to trickle down to that man at third man. Just for a single this time. Last ball of our first over, and we're full hitting the chalk, and we're going to save a single. Hits it out to cover point, and after 6 overs, Lichfield, 42 for 1. So we get a second over straight away. 52 for 1 as we bowl it short, and Buckner's on the back foot, rocking back, and he's found the boundary. I feel like that's unlucky, man. Come on. Not ideal getting hit for a boundary first ball of our second as we're hitting the chalk this time, and it's going to trickle one hand, one bounce to that man at third man. Fuck, we are bowling fast. So we've pulled it back nicely in our second over. As Stark's across, he's whipping that off his legs. Can we get a catch? No, it's gone for 6. You're kidding me. That has been flogged off the legs for 6. It brings up the 50 partnership. Expensive. Can we finish off with a dot ball in our second over? We can't. It's just going to be a single down to fine leg. And Lichfield after 8 moved to 64 for 1. Partnership's on here. So he gets spelled and we come back on in the 13th as this time we're full and the extra cover sweep is going to collect that just for a single. Got to find a breakthrough here. Stark doing the majority of the hitting. We're going to bowl to Buckner this time. She's going to be full and he's going to step across again. Fine leg. And tick the strike over for another single. We need to take a wicket sooner rather than later as we're hitting the chalk this time. The ball's getting hit out to deep extra cover. Well fielded on the boundary. And hopefully the batsmen just stick with 2. They do. No, they're coming back for 3. Oh, what's going on here? Run out. How was that? Well, I think we've run him out. We've taken it upstairs. I can't see. Oh, your guess is as good as mine. What has happened here? Decision pending on the board. Surely, yeah, it's out. Get on your bike. And a run out has brought upon the wickets. The things you love to see. So 106 for 2. Can this bring about a collapse? We're full and the batsman's leaving. Oh, yeah. 2 runs off the over and a wicket. The partnership breaker, Pjizma, as he's short of a length. Mid-wicket comes in, keeps it to a dot, and it's 106 for 2. So again, just a little break as we come on, bowl short this time, and the batsman's going to take a single to cover. Well, it's cutter season now. We're going to try and take our length back a little bit as we bowl a bouncer, and Buckner's stepping across, and for the second time today, he hits it to the fence for 4. Well, relatively expensive. However, we have brought upon a run out, as this time we're falling. Big swing, no ding, Mr. Buckers. 14.3 bowled, 119 for 2s. We're in, and another big swing, no ding. Take a ticket. 2 balls left in our spell. What can Big Pjizma do? He steams in. He bowls on a good length, and the batsman's hitting that to the backward point fielder for another dot. The last ball of our spell. What an over it's been. Just the 5 off as we're full, and Buckner's whacking that out to backward square just for a single. It was a fantastic finish, and after 15, Lickfield 120 for 2. There we have it. After 20 overs, Lickfield 171 for 2. The Nottingham bowlers, it wasn't quite their day. However, we built pressure when we needed to. Pjizma bowled a fantastic spell of 4, although leaky and a little bit expensive. We got the run out. We did what we needed to do. But now we're going to pick up play after 1.5 overs. Nottingham are 9 runs for 1 wicket. Boy, this is going to be a chase for Pjizma. Let's see how we can go out in the middle. Well, here he comes, Pjizma Pant, the left-handed superstar out of Nottingham. We have a task ahead of us. 1.5 bowled. Gilmore's just taken a wicket, and boy, do we need to score some runs. As our first ball's getting driven down the ground. Oh, Pjizma, stop it. You don't need to hit him over the top in T20 if you're this bloke, and he's off to the perfect start. 4 down the ground. Fetch that. Pjizma's on a mission. Well, he gets a right talent off to finish that second over. Get back to the top of your run-up as Gregory averaging 60 at club level, and Mr. Stevie Abbott wants something to say about it. None for 5 off his first 2 balls. Nottingham 18 for 1. There's a catcher, a backward point, and everyone in. He bowls short, and again we're punching it off the back foot down the ground. Just for a single this time. Nottingham 19 for 1. The Nottingham trail by 152. The current run rate is not going to cut it. The slip stays in. Gilmore's fallen. He's getting driven again. Oh, you're telling me this batting form from the 3-day game's going to carry over. Look at him. Well, make use of the power play, they say. A square leg, a fine leg, and a short mid-wicket on the leg side as he bowls another full toss, and he's getting the same result. Pjizma is off to a flyer. Well, it's handy coming in the power play for this bloke. We're not very good at hitting it over the top, so we do need to cash in as best as we can. If we just tickle that one off our legs, we make the fielder work, and we're going to come back for 2. Can we push 3 on the arm? This is brilliant. This is brilliant from Nottingham. 16 off 7. 30 for 1. As Gilmore's in, we go through mid-wicket this time, just to the man on the ring, and pick up a single. The left armour comes on for the last over of the power play. He's given me extra cover here. We're going to use it. We don't quite get all of it, but it's enough to get to the fence for 4. What a wicket this is. We normally struggle against left armers. We're going to have to get out the over here as we hit this through extra cover. This time there's a fielder there, and it's just a single. 40 for 1. Lickfield changing it up. We are out of the power play. 5 men go onto the fence. We get bumped, and this time again, the fielder decides to slide. Come back for 2. Good running. Well, whatever Pjizma has done has fired Gregory up as well. He seemed to have found the middle of the bat as he bowls it short again. We don't get all of it. This time, square legs in on it, picking it up and firing it into the bowler's end. 17 off Crawford's first. Have another one, brother. He bowls short this time. We're cutting. Can we beat third man? We can't. Just lay it down there for another single. Just keep ticking them over, Pish. So McCraig comes in. The right arm chicken twisty. Exactly what we didn't want. He bowls short this time, and, well, that's wank. That's everything. Just wank. Give us a bonus run. His name's not McCraig. It's McKay. That's the worst name in this game. He bowls and Pjizma sweeping this time in between short fine and backward square. And with some more good running, they're going to pick up a couple more. Under 100 to win now. We need to get this to a point where I don't need to start hitting sixes to win. We'll take the piss and just knock it about. Can we come back for 2? No, we can't. Gregory's not fast enough. Well, Gregory has started to tee off. It is 88 from 62 as we get another short ball. This time it's wide. And it's not just 1 wide. It's 5 wides. Get him out, Ross. 30 off 17. 8 and over required. As we fall and we're hitting this one down the ground. I don't think we're going to get 4. Come back for 2. It's gone for 4. The bloke can't be stopped. Well, I am fired up, to say the least. An expensive over from Abbott as he tries to finish his 3rd. This time we're leaning on it. Backward squares charging in, and it's just a single. 94 for 1 after 10. Nottingham are on track. Another chicken twisty into the attack. I don't mind this field. The 2 covers, 3 men out on the leg side. This time we're sweeping. They're appealing. I don't know what for, but we're going to take the single down the other end. Stop begging, bro. Stop begging. We've lost the wickets. Gregory gone. 97 for 2. Is this the change in the game? As Lowry comes on, a play and miss. It could be. Look at that. Lowry, the pick of the bowlers, none for 8 off his 2.1. He goes full this time. Mid on and mid off are up. Pjizma's out the gates and ticking that one over for a single. The last ball of Lowry's over. We just need a single to get down the other end. Farm the strike, and we can't. That's well bowled. We're lucky not to have our off stump cartwheeling after that. McLeod in again. Jeffrey's off to a good start. 18 off 7. Pjizma on 37. This time we're going to hit it to mid off. Take a single in the ring. And that is good running. Continue to tick the strike over, Pish. Required rate of 8. All we need is a partnership and a dream here as he bowls short this time. Pish is sweeping. He's timed it beautifully. It's gone for 4. The bloke is in some touch. Well, McCaig bringing out his inner dunk. Not quite as effective as this time. Pjizma hits it straight down the ground. The timing's impeccable. Stop him. 46 off 27. It's almost down to a run of ball. We've done the hard work. This time we're slashing to point. We're going to take the single and move to 47. Wow. T20 might just be our format. Crawford into the attack. 40 to win. Short ball. And I don't even know what we're doing. That's just trash. Cut your hair. Mid-on goes out. We've got the sweeper at point. 3rd man, fine leg, square leg. This time, another play and miss. Oh, Pij, don't bottle it. Well, we put milestones before wins, really, as we get a short ball this time. That's got to be a wide, Ross. Come on, get the arms out. Get them out. Ray! We just get some bat on ball. Just 2 runs. It's full. This time, it's down the ground. You don't bowl there to Pij. He's been strong all day in the V. And there's the 50 for the great man. It is brilliant. Hit him up, Pij. 52 off 32. His first T20 50. It's taken him not too long at all. Can he get the win? More importantly, as we hit it to mid-on, off, mid-on, mid-off. And scamper through for a single. Oh, I'm pumped. Pumped up. Well, a batsman-friendly wicket. Only the 4 wickets to fall today. Jeffrey has taken the piss, really, as he scampers down the other end for a single. And it's 144 for 2. Well, Ollie Jeffrey, take a bow. 40 off 17 rocks. As Pjizma's leaning on the back foot and hitting that to backward square for a single. It's the red ink in the win now for Nottingham. 12 off 19. No fine leg. He bowls short and Pjizma's on the back foot, rocking back. I tried to play that through backward square. Can we come back for 2? Well, Pjizma's already down the other end. This could be dangerous. Oh, we've run him out. We've run him out. Oh, dearie me. Run outs galore. Coming back for 2, and unfortunately, the hero of the chase. Oh, he's been barbecued by Pjizma. Barbecue Ollie Jeffrey, and Geordie Stephen comes in and goes bang, bang, calls game. Nottingham 173 for 4 after 17.5. But look at the hero of the day, 57 red off 38 balls, and Lickfield really did not have an answer for the bloke. It started with the ball, the momentum in the 4 overs that we bowled. Although we got hit for 6 and a couple of 4s, you could just feel something brewing today. And as we hit our first 3 balls down the ground for 4, you just knew that something special was going to happen. Nottingham get the job done by 6 wickets, and if we didn't last episode, we have certainly put our name on the map this episode. Pjizma Pant is a name you're never going to forget. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. I hope you enjoyed it. We've found a little bit of form with the bat, and it's not too long before we start taking 5s with the ball. If you have enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Come and say g'day to us in our live streams, and make sure you connect with us on all socials. But until next time, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you in the next one.